Hello, this is the Abbot coming to you again from Wilson County, and I'm with my daughter Harmony, and she's gonna read you a purport written by Srila Prabhupada, and he was speaking on yoga, and my daughter is gonna read the purport speaking on yoga. That will be our topic for today.
Yoga means concentration of the mind detached from all other subject matter. And actually such concentration is samadhi or 100% engagement in the service of the Lord, and one who concentrates his attentions in that manner is called a yogi.
So we're going to stop there. It says yoga means concentration of the mind detached from all other subject matter. And actually such concentration is samadhi or 100% engagement in the service of the Lord. And one who concentrates his attention in that manner is called a yogi. Such a yogi devotee of the Lord engages himself 24 hours daily in the service of the Lord, so that his whole attention is engrossed with the thoughts of the Lord in ninefold devotional service, namely hearing, chanting, remembering, worshiping, praying, becoming a voluntary servant, carrying out orders, establishing a friendly relationship, or offering all that one may possess in the service of the Lord. By such practice of yoga or linking up in the service of the Lord, one is recognized by the Lord himself, as it is explained in the Bhagavad Gita concerning the highest perfectional stage of samadhi. The Lord calls such a rare devotee the best among the yogis. Such a perfect yogi enabled by the divine grace of the Lord to concentrate his mind upon the Lord with a perfect sense of consciousness, and thus by chanting his holy name before quitting the body, the yogi at once transferred by the eternal energy of the Lord to one of the eternal planets where there is no question of material life and its concomitant factors. So basically, a lot of individuals in the West assume that yoga only consists of yoga postures, being able to, sit in the full lotus or the downward facing dog or the Tadasana, or mountain pose, the various poses that we know in the West specifically is Hatha Yoga, which is the salutation to the sun or the Surya Namaskar. There are various forms of yoga here in the West, but the most popular is Hatha Yoga. And in Hatha Yoga, they do have a set of regulatory principles to help one become a better yogi. And they're called the 8 stages or 8 limbs of yoga. You have Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. So the type of yoga that I practice and my teacher practices is relatively simple. There are 4 main branches of yoga. You have Bhakti Yoga, which is the yoga of devotion, which in the West may be similar to our praise and worship, our devotional aspect where we sing songs glorifying God. You understand? This is Bhakti Yoga. Then you have Ghana Yoga, which is the yoga of knowledge, which this knowledge is self-inquiry into who you are and who you're not. Being able to distinguish the real from the false, truth from falsehood. Then you have Raj Yoga, which is the yoga of meditation. Then you have Karma Yoga, which is to offer everything to God. That's your Karma Yoga. So, I would challenge you to study deeply into the yogic philosophy, because it's deeper than just bending yourself up like a pretzel or being a contortionist. There is a lot of pertinent information that yoga teaches you to be able to experience within yourself. But the object of yoga simply is to always remember God, always focus, concentrate, meditate, and chant, thinking about the divine presence or Almighty God. Because yoga means to yoke or union, and we seek to unify our soul with the divine soul. That's why we say namaste, or the divine in me acknowledges the divine in you, or the divine in me shows respect to the divine in you. So, I just wanted to make a quick video discussing the true essence of yoga. It's simply what Jesus said: do this in remembrance of me. Everything we do should remind us to stay focused, to stay conscious, to stay centered in the divine presence, whom most call God. So, with that was just a quick study. If you have any more comments about yoga and you've been practicing for years and you have some insight into the yogic philosophy as far as the 4 branches of bhakti, of Gnana yoga, of Raj yoga, and Karma yoga. If you know of these yogas, please comment below. Thank you.